The new year is a great time to start thinking about purchasing a home. And what's your first step in purchasing a home? Getting pre approved. So, what I'm going to encourage you to do as your New Year's resolution is to work on getting your credit built up so that when you are ready to make that move, your credit is not going to be holding you back. Why do we need a good credit score? Most lenders are going to have credit overlays, meaning they have a minimum credit score requirement that they are going to require for various loan programs. Government loans in and of themselves, such as FHA and VA, don't have a credit score requirement. But most of your mortgage lenders and banks are going to have their own, what we call a credit overlay, meaning they're not going to do the loan, even though it may get approved by FHA or VA, if your credit score is below a certain threshold. Usually that's going to be 600 to about 620. So you need to have a good credit score in order to get qualified to be able to purchase a home. Your credit score is also going to affect your mortgage rate. That came into play probably close to 15 years ago now, where instead of just one blanket rate for 30-year mortgages, they started adding, we call them add-ons, to your mortgage rate based on your credit score. So if you have 740 credit and above, you're going to get the best rate out there. But if you have 620, 640, 680 credit scores, then you're probably not going to get the absolute best rate out there because they're going to add on to it because of your credit score. So the higher your credit score, the better your interest rate is going to be. The median credit score right now in the U.S. for mortgage applicants is 770. And that just kind of blows me away because I remember doing mortgages for a living, and it was kind of rare that we got people who were 740 and above. Make sure that you monitor your credit report. I'm going to tell you most of these apps that tell you what your credit score is, that's not going to be your credit score when the actual mortgage company pulls your credit report. So it may be a good idea to reach out to the credit bureaus individually, get a copy of your credit report. It's probably not going to have a score on it, but at least you'll know what's on your credit report and what you need to correct in order to be able to qualify to buy a house. There's really no such thing as a perfect credit score. I think the highest that they go is around 850. I personally have never seen anybody with an 850 credit score, but it's a great goal to work towards. Now, do you need to improve your credit before you are going to qualify to buy a house? That's where you need to talk to a lender. The lender is going to be able to guide you through the steps and tell you, yes, you need to pay this credit card down, or yes, you've got this collection on there that you need to get paid off, or all you have are revolving debts. You need to get an installment loan. They can walk you through different scenarios and different items that you can do to help improve your credit. So sometimes it's not going to be a 30-day process. Sometimes it may be a 3, 6, 9, 12-month process to get your credit where you want it to be. So in January of 2024, I would encourage you, reach out to a mortgage lender, sit down with them, go over your credit report, and come up with a plan so that you can get your credit score where you need it to be. And while you're working on your credit, you can try to start saving for a down payment if that's going to be the best option for you. We do have 100% mortgages out there, but not everybody's going to qualify. So talk to your lender, find out what program you think is going to work best for you, and then work to get that credit score where it needs to be. If you need a referral for a good mortgage lender, leave a comment below and I'll send you a DM.